All right, it's Crack 36. We're going to do our personalized turn for the holiday house rule game with Schultze, Sergeant Schultze, and let's see what happens. So it's Anzac's turn, and I just did a video on the South Pacific War, and indeed, we've actually won that war. There are no ships in the Pacific, no enemy ships. So that is pretty amazing. I don't know if I've ever. I know I've done that in a classic game, um, and it's pretty rare, obviously. So let's make sure we do what we have to do and get some make Anzac still useful. I did withdraw a little bit from, so I'm going to see if I can get a sub in a valuable position. And of course, we want to give. Remember those opportunity costs I was just talking about in my video. We want to give the Japanese something to do with these planes and hopefully take down a plane. But also, we want to get useful units. For instance, obviously taking over Sumatra would be pretty good. So let's do that. No tech for Anzac. Making plenty of money. Let's get that out there. And I think we probably have an artillery there, so we're good. And still going to take 2 turns, but oh well. And then let's get some planes in there. Yep, a bomber and a fighter. Boy, the fighter is just so hard to get. I'm hesitant to do that. An aircraft carrier could actually make a difference, becoming sort of a halfway point. Unfortunately, if you look at the map here, you really have to move the fighter to Queensland. Um, so even here, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and not make it onto Java. 1, 2, 3, 4, and not make it on the Java. So an aircraft carrier would be handy to have off of Java or in 57. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it would land. Otherwise, it's going to have to go from production in New South Wales to Queensland. So I think I'll just buy the bomber and save the 10. I'm thinking through this, obviously. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's do it. We don't have a base. I think in one of my, yeah, right here, got some areas here. Going to go down here and take over Kenya. So Kenya, one less for the Ethiopia Italians and one more for the British. And then right here, this guy's going to walk into Iraq. I think I can still hold that. Um, this is the air transport. 1, 2. This is Anzac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I forgot that I had rail 15, 16. So I've got at least I can match them, plus I can ship via rail there. So, but the thing is, I want to take out this Navy this turn, almost certainly. All right, let's go to active units. I don't think there's anything to do here. I don't think I have to rush these back to Russia. Um, I don't think he's going to throw these into combat first. They're more the backbone, and these would be aggressive units. He's got 36, 30, 30, 41, around 41. Maybe with this, 47. 48. And then if you got some air units involved, he'd have more. But I should be able to produce 10 now. And then um, it's Germany's turn next. He'll move here. And then I can move these back, pumping me up way past 41. All right. He'll put 3 in here. All right, let's go with live units. I think we're good. Okay, here you go. All right, I think we'll probably just play it pretty conservative and we'll throw this up toward Moscow. Just in case. I could also go toward Iraq. Losing Iraq would not be the worst thing in the world. Uh, I've been denying him quite a bit of stuff. So, yeah, I'll go to Samara. I think that's good. I leave the plane in Anzac. Leave the soldier in Malaya. No, don't need to because he is now, he doesn't have transports. 2 bombers. Let's see how far these guys can get. I don't think they can get very far, honestly. I think I have to, they can get to Malaya, which I think would probably be a disaster. I think I'll go to Java and then I'll be able to go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4 long range bombers. 1, 2, 3. Let's try something. Let's try something in the combat phase. I don't mind saying that I think probably at this point in time, in inflationary terms, a bomber could be worth, can't hit it. A bomber could be worth, an infantryman could be worth a bomber. Nope, I'm going to just go to Java. Let's be wise. All right, that's it. And oh, the sub. Okay, so this one right here is worth 3. This would be worth 2. This would be worth 1. This would be worth 3, 4. Looks like 4 is the answer. This would be worth 3. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's valuable. That is that even more valuable than Japan? She's on 6, 3, 5, 6, 8 versus 11. Nope, not more valuable. All right, let's get these destroyers where they need to be. I think I'll probably just post it right there. Throw 2 dice. Nah, no, 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 no. No, we wanted to roll a lot. We wanted to feel it. Plus, spreading them out makes it harder to kill, right? All right, that's it for Anzac. Go to non-combat. That's fine. And no, I should have built air transports. They're only 6. Oh, that was dumb. Sometimes you're in the middle of a house rule game and you forget about your own house rules. Transport in 62 and bomber in New South Wales. Save some money. So therefore, collected 15 ends with 25 because of bonuses. And I also saved $10. Oh, 10. This is it right here. Save $10 for 25 plus five more for national objective with Malaya and national objective with strategic islands. All right, let's go to the French. Usually people consider these to be pretty low priority. Okay, so I am going to just stay there. French are the backbone of my resistance. That is not a French bomber. That's a British bomber, actually. I'm trying to remind myself of that. Two French infantry in England, and that's it. Let's go to the recap. Two French infantry in UK. The French own all the way from Morocco to Libya, as well as French West, all the way to French Equatorial. There's five French infantry in Egypt. There's an Anzac in right here in Iraq, and there's an Anzac in Kenya. And I own Anzac owns Ethiopia, liberated Ethiopia. There's an Anzac now in Shan State. There's a fighter in Samara. There's a fighter in Iraq. There's a destroyer off Sumatra. There's two bombers, anti-aircraft, and infantry off in Java. There's a destroyer off 36. There's a sub off 19. There's a infantry in Dutch New Guinea. And there's an infantry in New Guinea. There's a transport in 62, bomber in New South Wales, four infantry, one anti-aircraft, and one artillery in Queensland. And that, as Schultz would say, and that is Anzac's seventh turn, Holiday House Rules game. And this is Crockett 36. I just had a snowstorm last night, dumped about 6 inches. And my wife and I were out shoveling. And happy winter this January 19th, 2026.